Welcome to the Mind Body Nexus. I'm your host, Knowledge the Mind. And I'm gonna put y'all up on some real divine time and real game. Okay? Okay. This is where we're going in today. I want to touch on some things. I know a lot of y'all that's watching, some of y'all might need guidance on some things. I'm here to guide you and give you some deeper understanding. Okay? Been seeing these attacks all morning. I've been noticing some things. Okay. Y'all know how the last few videos I was talking about how people be agitated. You know how I get agitated and about like people always asking me questions and things like this. And people always asking me questions and things like this and things like this and things like this and just agitate me. And I said it seems like motherfuckers be doing it on purpose just to agitate me. But I'm gonna give y'all some insight, some shit. Remember I was talking about killing the ego? You gotta kill your ego. Because when you don't kill an ego, the lower vibrational energies can use that against you to pull on your energy. The ego is what links you to the low vibrational energy. Because low vibrational energies have an ego. That's why their ego has to mess with your ego. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I said this, I'm going to give you some understanding about some shit. One thing about life I understand. I understood this about life very clearly. This is what I understood about life with my observation, y'all. I used to understand something. I used to tell myself this. People that I wanted to be around, they was never around most of the time, or you barely see them. People that you like, I hope I see the old girl again today. I hope I see the old boy again today. That was a good conversation we had. I want to see them again. You barely see those people. People that make you feel whole, that make you feel like this is the person I'm supposed to be communicating with. You don't see people like that on a daily basis. You see them every blue moon. And I remember on Everybody Hates Chris. Chris said the same thing. He said, you know the people that you don't want to see? You see them every day, and the people you want to see, you don't see them like that? And I realized something. That's a part of the tax in the head. I used to tell myself, every motherfuckers I don't want to see, I don't want nothing to do with, they around every day. People that I don't want to notice me, they notice me. People I want to notice me don't even notice. So I got to saying that's a part of this. That's a part of the psychological attack that the demonic spirits are playing in your head. So you gotta understand. You gotta know how to fight fire with fire. This is how y'all defeat these demonic spirits when they attack. Don't put up a resistance. Go on, let the spirit because see, demonic spirits have ego. Their ego is to pull on your ego because you're agitating them already just by being who you are. It agitates them. Now, if they know you a person that likes to be left alone, they're gonna keep bothering you because they know that you like to be left alone. So it's gonna always do the opposite. Instead of being so ego, saying, you know what, I don't want to be left alone, you got to understand, and energies ain't going to leave you alone, so you got to find a way to cope with the energies. And then once you do that, the energy has no effect on you. And then it pisses the energies off even more because now they're not pulling on your energy, and they're like, damn, he's not, he gave up resistance. And the energies only get their fulfillment if you resist. They get a kick out of that. You know, if a motherfucker do some shit like this, say for instance, a person come to you and they say, well, we're going to do this. And you say, okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with that. And they're like, really? I thought this motherfucker's going to be mad about it. He's saying, okay, cool. Well, we did this to piss you off, and you don't seem like you mad about it. Because you got to welcome it in. You got to say, you know what? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Nothing you can do can fuck with me. It's only in my head that you fuck with me. It's only in my head. I said, the more you put up a resistance to people, the more they're going to keep fucking with you. Go ahead and welcome them in. This is what you do. I was telling myself, I'm going to make it. Remember I used to go, I tell you, every time they go in the kitchen, they want to know what I'm eating. I said, they doing that just to agitate you. The next time you go down there, give them a menu. This is what I eat throughout the week. This is everything I eat throughout the week. Here you go. Let them welcome in. Come on. You want to know this? Okay, this is what I'm doing today. This is what I'm doing. You welcome those energies in. It ain't got to be an exact thing you're doing, but give them some information so they can feel whole. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like you stop putting up a resistance until a point you just letting the energies flow through you. It ain't nothing you can do about the energy. See, we so busy trying to resist certain things and resist things that people doing that agitate us, it's feeding the energies. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know how it says if you ignore the devil, it'll flee. It doesn't mean like ignore it, block it out. What it means is welcome it in, and then it'll flee. Because once you welcome it in, you put up you letting go of resistance. There's no resistance. Basically, the energy is just flowing right through you. When you put up a resistance, like, no, go over there with that. I don't want it. Go over there with that. The devil's like, yeah, it's agitating his spirit. It's messing with him. It's fucking with him. Keep doing it. And when you welcome, oh, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. The reason I noticed that, because yesterday the man asked me a question. I said, this is what I'm eating tonight, man. I looked at certain people, and I realized they seem agitated now because I didn't get agitated. And I realized that's the whole thing. Stop putting up a resistance. Because in reality, they want you to put up a resistance because they fucking with your energy. When you don't put up a resistance, they're not fucking with your energy anymore. Now you just say, oh, I'm just cooking this. I'm just doing this. No big deal. I'm just making a little something. You know, just about to eat. And go on about your business. But when you put up a resistance, that means we're in our ego. We gotta let our ego go because our ego fighting against ego, it causes friction. Until one of the egos gotta say, you know what? You're just an energy. You're just a momentarily person. You can ask me questions about it like you know what I'm saying? You just a moment. You just a moment. What I mean by just a moment. You could be around a person that agitates you, but eventually, when you leave around that, when you leave away from that person's not there no more. They just now a memory. And you can make them a past memory to the point where you ain't even got to think about them anymore. That's why the practice about staying present. Because the shit that agitates me is not really there anymore. Now it's not. Because I'm in the moment. But it's going to only be there if I keep pondering on it. It's always there in your head. That's why you got to shift your thoughts. You got to shift your focus to the present. And realize everything is just energy. Nothing's real. Everything's illusion in your head. I said, what agitates you about people fucking with you? You don't like to be left alone. I said, I just like to be left alone. But I asked myself, why? I said, it's got to be something in you that's wrong, too, for you like to be like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being left alone. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it. What I'm saying is, why do you put up a resistance? Because I said, when the devil sees that you put up resistance, you giving him ammunition. Oh, he don't like to be bothered. He like to be left completely the fuck alone. He don't want you knowing what he eating at all. Really, don't keep fucking with this nigga all the time, then. But then you walk up to me and say, you know what, I can't, you got to put to your mind, you know what, I can't, I'm not about to keep giving these motherfuckers. Oh, you want to know, here, I'm eating that. Now what? Well, that's just what you wanted to know. You just wanted to know some shit. Okay, this is what I'm doing. And like I told you before, you ain't got to tell a person exactly what you're doing. Just tell them something. Because motherfuckers just want some information. Just give them something to leave you the hell alone. Because when you put up a resistance, like, get the fuck out of my business, leave me alone, they going to keep coming with it. I told myself this. If I was a talkative person around here, then people would be ignoring me. I'm a quiet person. People want to be in my business. If I was very talkative and very friendly and wanted to be around people, then they'd be acting like they don't want nothing to do with me. It's called psychological attacks on your brain. What you resist will be the part of the attack. What you allow in won't be an attack anymore. So let me walk around here. I want to be in everybody's presence. I want everybody to know it's me. I want everybody to see me. I want everybody to know everything I'm doing. They going to act like they don't see you because they know you want the attention. Oh, we don't see you, nigga. Because you want attention. But when you don't want attention, they let you know, hey, we see you. We watching you. It's all part to agitate your spirit. That's why you gotta let the energies do what let them negative energies do what they gonna do. You focus on what you're doing. Because when you get to worry about what they doing to you, it agitates. That's why you just gotta ignore people. Some people got insecurity issues, things they going on in their mind. They want to mess with your energy because they don't know how to cope with theirs. So as long as you coping with yours and understanding yours, they can't bother you anymore. I tell you, nobody can bother me. My enemy, it's an enemy over here. A person is very jealous and envious and secretive. That person been revealed already. I already know who it is. I used to say certain people act funny towards me. I said, then I realized this one person around all these people that's acting funny against me. This one person always talking to them. Y'all remember who I spoke on before? Spirit shows me everything. That's why I told these fake ass motherfuckers, bro, I'm the real spiritualist over here. And I ain't better than nobody, but I do some practices and things. I don't do things to give out energies and things to people to do. I don't do none of that. I heal. I do healing work. Mental healing. This by me giving you this information. It's me trying to heal the understanding in your mind. That's called healing work. I'm not getting on here telling you how to go destroy somebody's life. How to go. That's evil shit. You get what I'm saying? That's wicked shit. That's what people do that they don't have a life and not understanding the shit that you do got to come back around to you. That's why I tell all these people that's doing witchcraft and spells, it has to come back around. For you dumb motherfuckers that's doing witchcraft, spell work and shit like that, it got to come back around to you. It's going to come back around to you. So I just hope y'all know what y'all playing with. And you fuck with motherfuckers that know something about it too as well. So these motherfuckers that think they know dark magic, well, you fucking with a light worker though. You can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a light worker. You a dark worker, I'm a light worker. Just like the devil got his special agents, I'm the universe's special agent. You know what I'm saying? Just like you got Al-Qaeda and shit like that, you got the U.S. Army and all that shit, and supposedly, like, we don't know who the bad guy. We don't know if U.S. Army the bad guys or Al-Qaeda. Because in my mind, I don't know who the fuck the bad guys is in America. Everybody's the bad guy. But let's go ahead and just be realistic. Since my people came from the East, I'm going to go ahead and go with Al-Qaeda. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Let's say Al-Qaeda the good guys, right? And then the U.S. the bad guys. Now, the U.S. is the bad guys. You get what I'm saying? But both of them have forces. You get what I'm saying? You got the positive forces and you got the negative forces. We stand on the positive side of things. And this is a spiritual war, so we got to fight the other side, the opposing side that's coming to destroy the work of the people that's trying to uplift people's vibration. There's people here to destroy people like us that's trying to do that so they can keep people in captivity and mental captivity and they can feed off your energy. That's called energy vampire. You got some people doing spell work to feed off other people's energies. Those are the dark powers of the world. You got those type of people in government. You got them in the Illuminati. You got them all that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sorcery and shit going on in the government. A lot of people don't know about that. So that's why I say the U.S. got to be the most evil. I don't know. But at the end of the day, this the same shit when it comes to spiritual work. You got two different opposing forces and two different opposing armies. You got the winning army and you got the losing army. The losing army is the dark people that think that they're doing some shit behind closed doors, not understanding the shit's coming right back around to you, goofy ass. You can put up a shield of protection. Best believe you can't put up a shield of protection against the divine energies of the most conscious, most high. You can't put up no shield against that. It can break through y'all shield. But can't nothing break through my shield unless I allow it. And you can only allow negative energy to break through your shield if you weaken yourself. If you weaken yourself through certain things that you do with your body and stuff, and you weaken your body, the energies can penetrate. You know me, I've been experimenting for a long time, and I've been realizing I'm not going to give all my sauce away. And that's another thing for you people that's watching, trying to get information out of me. I don't give all my sauce away on here. I give out information that's already out there, that's universal information. I ain't going to give you my own personal sauce. What I do, that's my secret. What I do to get my, you know what I'm saying? That's my secret. And only the elite knows that. You know what I'm saying? We don't give out too much because all information ain't good for everybody. Some people use information for wickedness. Some people use information to try to bring you down out the. Some people use information that you give them to try to destroy you with your own information, and I understand that's not gonna work neither. But some people do that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say a lot of certain things I don't say on here. Eventually down the road, I'm gonna create like a group. When I create my website, once the finances are right, and I create a website, and it's gonna be where people can pay a membership to get in there, and they can get a lot of good information. A lot of good information you're gonna pay for. But the information I got, you gotta pay for it. I'm gonna give motherfucker my sauce. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for it. How did you do this? How did you overcome this? How did you do that? If I told y'all a story, y'all be like, nigga, you lying. I'm not lying. But I ain't gonna give y'all that sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that sauce. Some of y'all ain't ready for the sauce. That's why y'all on here. Y'all just gonna get information, just thinking let's watch this video. He talk too much. No, I ain't saying nothing that I shouldn't be saying. I know what I'm saying. Don't never think that I'm blabbing too much, like I'm giving too much sauce away. I know. The shit that I'm saying that I want people to know. The shit that I don't say, you don't need to know yet. Only a certain fruit, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying about putting up putting up a resistance. Don't put up a resistance, because you put up a resistance, then it's because you gotta think anything costs energy. When you put up a resistance and shit, that costs energy. That's taking energy. A lot of mental energy. To try to block out shit, that's taking your energy. The whole key is don't put up a resistance. Then if you don't put up a resistance, they can't steal your energy. These vampires that's inside these people, when you do that, they taking energy from you. And I realized, I said, well, every time I be in a good mood, I get to feeling some type of way, because you putting up a resistance, just say, hey, you can't control what these people want to do. They're going to do whatever they want as long as you here. Only thing you could do, surrender. That's called letting the ego go. I said, you know what, I guess I got to let my ego go, because I'm putting up a resistance. They got their ego, and I got my ego, and two egos fighting each other ain't going to do nothing but cause friction. It's best to let yours go and let them keep theirs, and then theirs can't bother you. But then you're going to start pulling on their energy, because then they're going to realize they're not getting to you. Now they feel like, damn, we can't steal none of this nigga energy anymore. He seems like he cool with everything now. He just seem humble now. We was trying to agitate this nigga. He don't seem like he agitated. Now we agitated because he's not agitated. That's how you reverse it. So stop letting people agitate y'all, bro. Stop putting up a resistance. Just say, hey, you just a mirror. You just a trial. You are a lesson, and I got to learn from you. And I just learned from somebody. Because at first I was getting agitated. Fucking motherfucker always fucking with me. I thought they'd get the message that I ain't want to talk to nobody around. I said, cause stop it, bro. You and your ego. Let your ego go. It's not that I was being mean to people, but I realized maybe you are being a little rude. I'm just a nigga that like to be in my own zone. And I like to create. It's a lot of stuff I create behind the scenes. And I like to do that. But I say, you know what? Just say a few hey and yays, how you doing, woo woo, and this and that, this and that, this and that. Just make them feel important, because you are very important. And they want to feel important and validated by you. In reality, you don't need their validation, they need yours. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, when people always come up against you, no matter what they got or what kind of job they got, they feel like they got more than you. In reality, some people need your validation. I got a lot of little trinkets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Things, I don't go buy new stuff and be like, look what I bought, look what I got, look what I got. A lot of people know what I got by watching me. A lot of people don't know what I got by me going to tell them what I got, because I don't do shit like that. What I got is what I got. I don't just need to go tell you what kind of this. Oh, I got this. Look at what I got. I ain't got. Look what I got. I got this type of I got these type of shoes. I got this type. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Look what I got. I don't do that. People just sit back and watch me and get angry. I realize, why are people so jealous of me? And I say, that's because they watching you. So some people create their own jealousy by watching other people. I understand if I was a show off, I was a nigga to come around, I always got to show off myself. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got, y'all. Hey, look what I just bought today, y'all. Look what motherfuckers like that. It seems like motherfuckers like that are always liked. But motherfuckers like you, that just move in silence, when people see you accumulating, but they see you moving in silence, they start to get to realizing something about themselves. Damn. This nigga got all this shit and he ain't trying to impress us for none of it. He got that and got that new shit. He ain't trying to impress us. Because it's not for me to impress you. I'm happy with what I got. What I got to try to impress you for? I get to realize, I said, people seem very jealous. I said, because some of the trinkets, materials I got, why you seem jealous of me? And I get to realize I don't show off my shit. I don't go around people to show off my shit. But they seem like they jealous because they watching you too hard. You're not watching them, they watching you. When you watch a motherfucker, then of course you're going to piss yourself off because you watching the person, you're not creating. You can't multitask. I can't drive a car and be looking at this motherfucker while I'm driving. I can't. Gotta focus on the road, or I'm gonna crash and hit something. So that's the way the world moves right now. They motherfuckers too busy in life watching you, and so they moving in life really intention because they're not understanding that they waste their energy watching me, and they're not using something to create for themselves. So when you start creating, or you pop out, look what I created, it becomes a jealousy. Because you be like, them last 2 months you used to fuck around, walking around, staring me down, looking at me all crazy in the last 2 months. This is what I was doing the last 2 months while y'all was watching me for the last 2 months. I was doing this behind closed. You know what I'm saying? Now I got it out. Y'all looking like, oh my God, how you do that? Kept my energy. I ain't even focus on you. You know what I'm saying? I like that music. Bow. Hey, this is the Mind Body Nexus, baby. We always on this. Like, this is the boy Knowledge the Mind. You know what I'm saying? They call me Knowledge the Mind for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You gotta acknowledge that mind, man. You gotta acknowledge it. That means understand that mind. Understand how things work. That's why I call it that's why I go by Knowledge the Mind, because I'm always trying to understand how things work in here first, so I can understand why things operate like this on the outside. You gotta understand what's happening on the here first before you can understand the world. You can't understand the world when you're not trying to understand what's going on inside. So you gotta acknowledge the mind before you understand the world. That's why I go by that name, Knowledge the Mind. I got that name from a 5%er from Brooklyn, New York. He called me Knowledge. He said, every time I come around, you got some wisdom for a nigga. You got some knowledge. You got a book in your hand. You got something in your hand. And that name stuck, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge. And then I'm always trying to understand the mind, how the mind and the body works. And that's how I got the name. That's how I got my name. My name was earned. It wasn't just given. I just didn't create a name. My name was earned. I earned that name. A lot of motherfuckers want to call themselves Shooter Cody or Killer Man Mike or Murder G or shit like that. Them niggas ain't did nothing to earn those names. They're just a name. You know what I'm saying? We are the actual personification of the names that we carry over here in the Mad Nubian God and Goddess Nation. Mind Body Nexus. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying before, I said a lot of folks, if you keep putting up a resistance, people always put up a resistance. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with you want to, like sometimes you got to be careful what you share. Like I said, I'm not saying share all your business to make people, to please people. I'm not saying don't please people, giving people information about you just to please them. What I'm saying is, you got to accept that that's just who they are. They just nosy people. You got to accept it's not, you know what I'm saying? You still ain't got to tell them what you're doing, but just to be like, you know what, that's just who they are, bro. But when you put up a resistance, you almost like you trying to change somebody. I'm trying to get them to understand. Now, they're not going to understand. Some people ain't got a brain to understand. It's almost like me trying to tell a wall, eat the food. Why the wall is not opening up its mouth to eat the wall? Ain't got a goddamn mouth to chew the food, bro. Stop trying to feed the fucking wall actual food. You trying to put food in the wall and you get mad because the wall ain't eating the food. It's a fucking wall. It can't do nothing but be there. Some people have a brain like that. Some people just hear. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to get people to understand. You get angry. I tell motherfucker, I'm done talking. I'm just going to tell a motherfucker some knowledge, give you some knowledge. And if you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to try to push food into feed something that I don't want to be fed, because then it's going to agitate me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we can't be doing that to our energy. We got to just let people be who they going to be, because at the end of the day, if we allow that to happen, they can't fuck with our energy. I tell myself this. Instead of looking at people observing you or watching you, look at it like this. You got to change your mindset too. They admire me. They want to be me. I'm the superstar around here. I'm the real leader. Look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to, even the motherfucking landlord they look up to me. Everybody looks up to me. That's why I tell myself to make myself feel better instead of all they watching you trying to get some truth. Man, oh shit, I don't do nothing wrong. I speak the truth. That might be what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Other than that, I don't do shit. I look at it like, hey, I'm a superstar around this motherfucker. I gotta be a superstar if I'm the main attention. And I'm not saying nothing about this lady here, because this lady it's a new land. We got a new landlord. This lady here, she cool. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really came into contact with her, so I can't say nothing about her. I don't even know that lady. You know what I'm saying? Respect. But the couple of them that was here before, a couple of them kind of acted kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But this lady here, she different. I don't know. She kind of stand on, like I said, kind of different. I ain't really got to meet her yet like that. Really talk to her yet. Maybe one day I'll get to talk to her, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But the couple of other ones that was here before, a couple of little young landlords here before, and a couple of them look like they were big fans of me. They come out the door, they staring you down, they keep looking at you like, damn. And I said, maybe they talking about you, and that's that ego kicking in. They talking about, give a damn. Shit, everybody gonna talk about me. Look how I look. Somebody right now watching this video talking the shit about me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Bet you ever talking shit about me ain't got a high intellect like I do, though. Guarantee you don't. Shit, that's why your bitch ass talking shit. I'm saying. Hey, man, I love everybody that's watching. Anybody that can take from this message, man, y'all take from it, resonate, man. I love all y'all that support the channel, that like it, subscribe, share it. Things like that. Get a video a like so everybody can see this video, man. Y'all keep trying to shut me out my light, man. Come on, like the video. You gonna watch it, like the video, bro. So everybody else can see it. People that wants to see it, that needs to see it, that can see it. You feel me? But man, that's how I look at it. So we gotta start thinking like that to uplift ourselves instead of trying to down ourselves and be so mad and beating ourselves up about shit. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Knowledge Mind. It's the Mind Body Nexus. I'm out. Peace. I share.